Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Nespresso Vertuo Nix coffee maker. So here I am making a coffee right now. It's very simple to make. Okay, so it's all done making this coffee. You're simply going to open this up. It's going to eject the pod into a special area that we can remove later. Here's our cup of coffee. Now that crema on the top, I do like to stir that in. It does make a really nice, strong tasting cup of coffee. Okay, so around back we have a water reservoir. You're going to fill the water reservoir up. It doesn't move, it just stays in the back. Here's where those pods go when they're done. Down there. So here's what the pods look like before you brew them. Here's what it looks like after. It's going to inject hot water in the middle. It spins the pods and the coffee comes out around the sides. It doesn't do anything to the bottom. Now the bottom there is a barcode. What it's going to do is when it spins it, it's going to read this cup and it's going to brew the correct amount of water through there to get you what you need. Now the reason it has to do that is because these pods, these are the Vertuo pods, they can come in different sizes. So like this is an espresso pod. When we put it in there, it's only going to run, and it tells you what it runs. It's going to run 1.35 fluid ounces through it. Now here we have a coffee pod, and it's going to run almost 8 ounces through it. See, 7.77. And the machine knows to do that by spinning that barcode. Because up top here, there's only one button to press. When you put your pod in, you're going to put your pod in, you have to kind of push it down, and while you're pushing it down, you're going to lock it, then you're going to press that button. That's going to start brewing the coffee. Now when you first get this coffee maker, you're going to have to do a fresh water rinse, so make sure there's no pod here. You're going to close this and press that button 3 times in a row within 2 seconds, and it'll run about 20 to 25 ounces through the machine to prime the pump and rinse it. So here's a chart of all the different coffees that this machine can do. So you can do a 1.35 fluid ounce pod, a 2.7. These are espressos, like a single and a double shot. 2 different types of coffee pods. I typically do the 7.7 ounces. We've got these bigger ones here. That's like an over ice one. And then we got a carafe one that runs 18 ounces through it. Now this is the DeLonghi and the dark gray version. It does come with this sample pack, and you can see you get some different coffee. There's some espresso pods up here, and then there's kind of like some thicker pods here. It does have this little drip tray that you can remove. You could put like a really tall travel mug there, about 7 inches, but let's put it here, and let's put an espresso cup there. Okay, so let's put this espresso cup in there. Again, push down. You'll hear it pop the foil, close the lid, and all you do is just press the button 1 time. It's going to spin it to read it, and then it's going to spin it to inject the hot water in it. It's a very fast coffee maker. Okay, so now it is spinning it at a really high speed. Again, this is going to be a really small amount you could put with, if you had like a milk frother, you could froth some milk. This would go good in a cappuccino or a latte, or even an iced coffee. And again, it's automatically going to slow down about 150 degrees. And then it's going to stop automatically. Okay, there you go. It's done. There's our single shot espresso. So the nice thing, this machine does turn off automatically after 2 minutes of no operation. And again, the funnest part is when you're all done, you're going to simply open this up and it ejects the pod automatically. And then if you're not going to use it, I just stow it like this. It kind of goes down and latches. So when you're getting new pods, you're going to get the Nespresso Vertuo pods, not the original line. So this retails for about $150. It's on sale for $130 right now. DeLonghi makes one, and Breville. So, and they look, I think they're identical machines. It's just one's made by DeLonghi, one's made by Breville. There are starting to get more of these available, but you're really relying on Nespresso to kind of work with these manufacturers. Manufacturers just can't start making pods on their own. Nespresso is kind of controlling who's making what. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit stronger than a K-Cup, these are definitely a stronger coffee than a K-Cup. I don't necessarily like the crema. I have to kind of stir it in there. Now, these do need descaled. These machines will stop working if you do not descale. It's going to let you know. It's going to give you a warning. This light's going to blink 3 times orange, and then it's going to stay red or orange or It's going to blink orange 3 times and then stay steady white. That lets you know that it's time to descale. That's just a warning. After a while, if you do not descale it, it is going to stop working. But then you can descale and it starts working again. Now up front here, it says you can connect this to Bluetooth, and there is an app. I've never found that app to be very helpful for this. It goes into pairing. I've done that. It does pair very easily. I've just never found it to be very helpful. Now you're going to have to get used to that single light up there. That's the only indication you have on anything about this machine. They have a very comprehensive chart on if it's blinking, how many times. It gets really complicated as far as what's going on with these. Now, it's a very simple machine that works, but man, when it starts blinking at you different things and it's trying to tell you different things, you better have this manual so that you know exactly what each one of those blinks means. Now, I will be doing a descaling procedure on this, but it is kind of complicated. So you gotta it shows you how to do it in here. But even with these instructions, you have to follow them like step by step and word by word. It can be this is kind of a complicated machine when it's not working or if you need to descale it. So I will put a link to this under the show description notes. I am a Walmart and an Amazon affiliate. If you click on the links, the products won't cost you anymore, but I do get a commission from the sale. I did buy this with my own money, so it is a way of supporting my channel. Yeah, I had to buy this again because I ended up giving one of these away to my niece. And then I was glad I gave it to her because she used it for a long time and the descale came on and the machine stopped working. So I actually had to go down there and help figure out how to descale that. And then now I can do a video on how to descale that because it is actually super important that you descale it. Be sure and check out my Just a Dad Videos group page on Facebook. I also have an Instagram account, Just a Dad Videos. I'll be doing my free giveaways. So when I'm done with these products, I do give them away. Underneath the video, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that really helps out my YouTube channel. Again, really appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. So thanks everybody for watching my video today. Underneath the video, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that really helps out my YouTube channel. Again, you can purchase all this coffee right below the video. You'll see links to them, or go to justadadcoffee.com. I really do appreciate everybody's support. Recently, YouTube just sent me my 100,000 subscriber plaque. That would not be possible without everybody's support. So again, I really appreciate it. I'm excited for this new adventure, branding my own coffee. It tastes really good, and I hope you're going to definitely like it. Again, hoping somebody asks you what your favorite cup of coffee is. It's Just a Dad Simple Sip Coffee. And again, thanks so much for watching the YouTube channel. Also, be sure and check out my Just a Dad Videos group page on Facebook. This is where I do my free giveaways. So when I'm done with my products, I do a free giveaway on there, and you can kind of see behind the scenes of how I make my videos. Also, check out my podcast, Coffee with Dad Podcast. This is where I interview different people. I love to hear everybody's story, and I just think everybody has a story they want to tell. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and thanks so much. Miss Fiona always knows when I'm doing a recording.